despite our understanding of the human mind and the human body, dreams are still a mystery and nobody knows why they happen in the first place. That being said, we still do have so many hypotheses as to why dreams occur. But what if we told you that you could have total control of your dreams? Today, let's discuss everything about lucid dreams. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. Today we discuss lucid dreams and everything that you need to know about it. But before we begin, consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this, and while you're at it, turn on the post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you're excited to know about lucid dreams. With all that done, let's get started. You could define dreams as hallucinations that occur during certain stages of sleep. They tend to be the strongest during your rapid eye movement stage, when you are less likely to recall your dream, and let's face it, it's rare to remember a dream. We know a lot about why we sleep. It helps regulate our metabolism, blood pressure, brain function, and so many other aspects of our health. But even today, it is challenging for researchers and scientists alike to figure out why we dream in the first place, and it still remains a mystery. Most dreams have no sense of logic to them, and when you're awake, your thoughts do have a certain sense of logic, which is quite contradicting. This could be happening because the emotional centers of the brain trigger dreams rather than the logical regions. Dreams are based on your recent activities, conversations with other people, or certain issues that bother you in your life. There is still a lot of debate about what roles dreams play in our day-to-day lives, and let's discuss a few hypotheses as to why dreams happen in the first place. Dreams can act as therapists because they can be considered as a way to confront the emotional dramas of your life. Your brain is operating at a much more emotional level than when you're awake. Your brain may make connections regarding your feelings that your conscious self wouldn't make. Dreams can also be fight or flight training, because the most active area in the brain during dreaming is the amygdala. For those of you who don't know, the amygdala is a part of the brain associated with survival instincts or the fight or flight response. This means that dreams could be a way for your brain to get ready to deal with a threat, which is why it's more active during your sleep than when you're awake. Dreams are also effective in helping you get more creative, because many artists of all kinds usually credit dreams as inspiration for their most creative work. When you're awake, your creativity is limited by your logical thinking, but when you're dreaming, that is not the case. So we think dreams are a way to unlock your creative tendencies. Dreams can also be used as a technique for your brain to store important memories and things that you have learned, or to get rid of unimportant memories. Studies tell us that sleep helps store memories, and if you learn new information and sleep on it, you'll be able to recall it much better than if you were asked to remember information without the benefit of sleep. Even though the exact correlation between sleep and dreams as far as memory storage is concerned remains a mystery. However, it looks like dreams may also help your brain efficiently store important information without blocking out the stimuli that could interfere with memory and learning. With all that, we have covered the basics of dreams. But what exactly is a lucid dream? And how is it different from the other dreams that we experience? Well, to make things simple, lucid dreaming describes a state of mind where you know that you're dreaming while you're asleep. You are completely aware during the dream, and you're also aware that whatever you see is not happening in real life. Lucid dreams tend to feel vivid and real. You will also have the ability to control certain things about your dreams, which opens up many possibilities that you could do in your dream world that you cannot do in real life. Lucid dreams happen during the rapid eye movement phase of your sleep, which is a period of very deep sleep marked by a rapid eye movement, faster breathing, and more brain activity. When you begin to sleep, you usually enter the REM sleep stage in about 90 minutes, and it usually lasts for 10 minutes. Each REM period is longer than the one before, and it can last up to 1 hour. According to neuroscientists, even today, we are clueless as to why lucid dreams happen in the first place. But there are studies that have found physical differences in the brains of people who do and do not experience lucid dreams frequently. The part at the front of the brain, called the prefrontal cortex, is a site of high-level tasks like making decisions and recalling memories, and it tends to be bigger for people who have lucid dreams. Studies also reveal that people who have lucid dreams tend to be a lot more self-reflective about themselves. One study in Germany tracked brain electrical activity in volunteers as they slept. Researchers refer to lucid dreaming as a state when you're not fully awake and not quite asleep. A few other scientists believe that lucid dreams happen outside REM sleep as well. When it comes to the benefits of lucid dreams, it does come with a few advantages like less anxiety, better motor skills, improved problem-solving capabilities, and finally, more creativity. The fact that you can control things around you during a lucid dream episode gives you a sense of control, making you feel much more empowered. When you're entirely aware that you are in a dream, you tend to have total control of what happens in the dream, and this might serve as therapy for people who have nightmares by teaching them how to control their dreams. When it comes to improving motor skills, we have very few studies that suggest that it may be possible to improve simple things like tapping your fingers more quickly. When practicing something like that during your lucid dream, the same part of your brain tends to be active, whether you imagine the movements while awake or run through them during a lucid dream. When it comes to improving problem-solving skills, researchers found that lucid dreams can help people solve their problems, especially the ones that deal with creativity, and not so much when it comes to logic. Speaking of creativity, people who experience lucid dreams tend to come up with new and interesting ideas. Now, not everything is great about lucid dreams because they can affect your sleep quality. This happens because lucid dreams do have the ability to wake you up and make it hard for you to get back to sleep again. And you might end up not being able to focus on your sleep because you're too focused on lucid dreaming. You also may start to have confusions and hallucinations, especially if you're somebody with certain mental health disorders, resulting in lucid dreams that will blur the line between reality and the imaginary world. So you too want to experience lucid dreams all by yourself, right? Yes, we know that, which is why we will be discussing how you too can have lucid dreams tonight. Even though we don't have much research on this topic, but we do have a few studies that deal with raising your chances of dreaming lucidly. There are a few things that you can do to induce lucid dreaming, even though none of these will guarantee you success. The first one has to be reality testing. And this is when you pause at different times of the day to see whether you're dreaming. To do this reality check, you need to do something that's impossible in a dream, like reading a page of a book or pushing your finger through your palm, or inhaling with your mouth closed. The second method will be keeping a record of your dreams. A few studies showed that people who had a lot more lucid dreams kept a log of their dreams because they were more focused on them. Few studies oppose this because just keeping a log of your dreams might not induce lucid dreaming, and you need to combine it with other techniques that will induce it. The third way to induce lucid dreaming is when you wake up after 5 hours of sleep and then try to stay awake briefly and then go back to bed, and then try to enter a rapid eye movement sleep period. Studies have also shown that certain medical drugs might help with lucid dreaming, but we're not yet sure about the safety side of that. The final one has to be the mnemonic induction of lucid dreams. This particular one is aimed at beginners, and this technique will train you to increase your self-awareness, making it easier for you to recognize when you're dreaming. It also involves incubating a lucid dream with affirmations and programming your next dream to contain predetermined dream triggers to promote lucidity. Mnemonic refers to any learning technique that aids memory. With this technique, you're programming your subconscious mind to remember your purpose to lucid dreaming and to detect when you're dreaming. Most individuals instinctively remember fragments of their dreams, but lucid dreaming goes beyond that. Your conscious mind is aware and navigating its way through your dreaming mind when you're lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming can be entertaining and beneficial for reducing anxiety, but it does have drawbacks, as we mentioned earlier. Although lucid dreaming is generally safe, we recommend discussing it with your doctor if you have a pre-existing mental health condition. With that, we have come to an end with our video. Have you ever had a chance to experience lucid dreams? Do share your experiences in the comments section below because we would love to hear from you all. Consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this, and while you're at it, turn on the post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you're excited about lucid dreaming. That's about it for today. Catch you all in the next one.